Hi, Bashar.
And you good day.
Thank you, thank you. Recently, I had two loved ones in my family in the hospital at the same time.
All right.
And it was kind of a stressful situation for me.
Oh, all right.
One of them was my son.
Yes.
And I felt like I was losing my joy.
Losing yourself, yes.
Yeah, and I'm starting to rebuild.
All right.
But I just wanted to share that.
All right, well, thank you. But remember that this is always an opportunity to recognize that you actually can't lose anyone. And when someone decides to go through those kinds of an experience, it will give you an opportunity to start stretching your senses to know that you will always be family, no matter what state they exist in, no matter what state you exist in, that you can still learn to communicate even if someone is non-physical, if they decide to go that far. But it gave you an opportunity to understand that these transitions happen in a very real way and that they are part of your evolution, they are part of life, and that death is not an end. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you're given an opportunity to practice knowing that. So if and when then the time may come for these kinds of transitions in anyone's family, you will understand that you will have the capacity at that time, or at least more of the capacity, to recognize they are still members of your family, even if they may be incorporeal, and you can still learn to communicate with them on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. They actually both were not near transition, but were kind of in a crisis that they were able to get out of the
Yes,
hospital.
I understand. So I said they gave you some practice.
Okay.
So it didn't happen abruptly all at once. So take the opportunity to learn to stretch your senses into the idea of communication with the spirit world. And then when such a time comes as someone in your family may decide to actually transition, you will not feel it as a loss. You'll be able to still communicate with them in all the ways that are necessary for you. But understand that synchronicity will play an important part in the role of communication from the spirit world. They will often speak to you in symbols that exist right in your reality already. So learn to recognize those symbols as communications.
Okay, so for me to strengthen myself, just like follow my excitement.
Yes, don't lose yourself. As you say, don't lose your joy.
Okay, I had one other question for you. I've
Yes.
been going to school in Chicago.
Oh, how exciting for you.
It's very exciting, but
What are you studying?
education.
You are educating yourself about education.
Yeah.
All right. And?
Every Monday or Tuesday in Chicago, the news has a death count, like
Yes.
5 or 6 killed,
All
20,
right.
30 wounded every week.
Yes.
And it's mostly young African-American
All right.
males.
Yes.
So
what do you want to do about that?
What's going on?
What do you want to do
I
about
want to
that?
stop it.
How?
Well, I guess by teaching people there's value in their life.
Thank you. So therefore, it is inspiring you to teach people about their own self-worth, about their value, how to appreciate themselves, how to find their center of self-empowerment. Yes?
Yes.
So you
yes,
can use it in a positive way, can't you?
Yes. And I was wondering if there was some alien influence or something going. Just seems so strange to be able to predict.
Your planet is alien enough. You don't need any outside alien influence to be experiencing what you're experiencing. Just learn to use it in the most self-empowering and positive way that will then make a positive change in your world.
Okay, just keep my compassion.
Yes. And use what is for the benefit of all in the most powerful way your imagination will allow. If you're going to be a teacher, be a teacher. If you're going to be a student, be a student. For the best teachers and the best students are both teacher and student.
Thank
Yes?
you, thank you.
Does
I
that
agree.
help?
Yes. And I just wanted to let you know I'm going to Kenya next
All right.
week. It's my first time to East Africa.
Oh, all right.
I've been to West Africa.
Have a nice
so
trip.
I'm excited.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Bashar.